Good morning, dear kids. We've learned this new lesson, Homecoming, and you have learned the second part as well. So today we are going to continue to the rest of the portion. So here there are four central characters: Makan, Fatik, his mother, and his uncle Bishamber, and also the uncle's wife. So let's continue, okay? Soon, take page number 44 and also a pencil as well as the textbook with you. Soon, Fatik started to dream night after night of his village home. He longed to be back there. He remembered the glorious fields where he used to fly his kite all day long, the broad river bank where he would wander singing with joy. He thought of his band of boy companions, and above all, he thought of his mother. So suddenly, after finding out that he was an unwelcomed guest in his uncle's home, he suddenly thought of his home. He suddenly missed his home. He suddenly missed his village, his friends, and mostly his mother. So he remembered the glorious fields where he used to fly the kites. Avan pattam parthan poya glorious fields okke avan orthu. And he also thought of the broad river bank where he would wander singing with joy. Avan avadekku odi nadanna sthalangalokke avan orthu. One day he summoned up all his courage and asked his uncle, "Uncle, when can I go home?" അവൻ പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ അവൻ്റെ എല്ലാ ധൈര്യമെല്ലാം സംഭരിച്ച് അവൻ അവൻ്റെ അങ്കിളിനോട് ചോദിച്ചു. മക്കളെ, അണ്ടർലൈൻ സമ്മൺഡ് മീൻസ് കോൾഡ്. ഹി കോൾഡ് ഹിസ് അങ്കിൾ. അങ്കിൾ, വെൻ കെൻ ഐ ഗോ ഹോം? അങ്കിൾ, എനിക്ക് എപ്പോൾ വീട്ടിൽ പോവാൻ സാധിക്കും? ഹിസ് അങ്കിൾ ആൻസേർഡ്. അവൻ്റെ അങ്കിൾ ആൻസർ പറഞ്ഞു. എന്താണ് പറഞ്ഞത്? വെയിറ്റ് ടിൽ ദി ഹോളിഡേയ്സ് കം. ഹോളിഡേയ്സ് വരുന്നത് വരെ നീ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. But the holidays would not come until October, and there was a long time still to wait. പക്ഷേ holidays എപ്പോഴായിരുന്നു? It was only in October. So there was this long time still to wait. One night on his way back from school, Fatik had a bad headache with a fit of shivering. He felt he was going to have an attack of fever. His great fear was that he would be a nuisance to his aunt. So one day after school, he felt ill and he thought that he was having a fever. So he felt that he was going to have a fever, and what made him tension undaki eka karyam endayirunnu that he would become a nuisance to his aunt. The next morning, Fatik was nowhere to be seen. The rain had been pouring all night, and those who went out in search of the boy got drenched to the skin. At last, Bishamber asked for help from the police. So, the next morning, Fatik was nowhere to be seen. Adutha divasam ravile Fatikne aarum kandilla. There was rain all night. It was raining all night. Rathri muzhuvan raining aayirunnu. And the people got out to search the boy. But what happened? At last, Bishamber asked for help from the police. Bishamber, police സഹായം തേടി. മക്കളെ, underline the word drenched. Drenched means thoroughly wet. അവനെ അന്വേഷിച്ചു പോയ ആളുകളെല്ലാവരും എന്തായിരുന്നു? മുഴുവനായി നനഞ്ഞു. At the end of the day, a police van stopped at the door. It was still raining when two constables brought out Fatik and placed him before Bishamber. So, at the end of the day, a policeman stopped at the uncle's home. They found out Fatik. അവരെ ഫാത്തിക്കിനെ കണ്ടെത്തി. അവരെ എവിടെ കൊണ്ട് എത്തിച്ചു? ഫാത്തിക്കിനെ ബിഷംബറിന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ കൊണ്ട് എത്തിച്ചു. He was wet from head to foot. അദ്ദേഹം എന്തായിരുന്നു? Fatik was wet from head to foot. Muddy all over. ശരീരം മൊത്തം ചെളിയായിരുന്നു. His face and eyes flushed red with fever. Bishamber carried him in his arms and took him in. അവൻ്റെ ശരീരം മുകളിൽ മുതൽ താഴെ വരെ നനഞ്ഞിരുന്നു, and also he was covered in mud. muttam face, full body, it was covered in mud, and also his face and eyes was flushed in red color. Bishamber carried him and took him inside his home. When his wife saw him, she exclaimed, "What a lot of trouble this boy has given us. Hadn't you better send him home?" എന്ത് ട്രബിളാണ് ഈ കുട്ടി നമുക്ക് തന്നോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്, ഇവനെ വേഗം തന്നെ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് പറഞ്ഞു വിട്. Fatik heard her words and sobbed out loud. "Uncle, I was just going home, but they dragged me back again." അപ്പോൾ ഈ ആൻറ്റി പറയുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഫാത്തിക് കേട്ടു. എന്നിട്ട് അവൻ എന്താ പറഞ്ഞത്? "അങ്കിൾ, ഐ വാസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഗോയിങ് ഹോം." ഞാൻ വീട്ടിലേക്കാണ് പൊക്കോണ്ടിരുന്നത്, പക്ഷെ എന്താ സംഭവിച്ചത്? "ഐ വാസ് ടേക്കൺ ബാക്ക് ബൈ ദിസ് പോലീസ് ഓഫീസേഴ്സ്." എന്നെ ഈ പോലീസ് ഓഫീസേഴ്സാണ് തിരിച്ചിവിടെ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് എത്തിച്ചത്. The fever rose very high, and all that night the boy was delirious. Makle underline delirious. He was continuously talking in an anxious way, especially because he was ill. അവൻ എന്തൊക്കെയോ ഓർമ്മയില്ലാതെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഓരോന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടേയിരുന്നു. And the fever rose very high. ഫീവർ എന്താണ്? കുറെ കൂടി. Bishamber brought in a doctor. Fatik opened his eyes and said vacantly, "Uncle, have the holidays come yet?" Bishamber അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഡോക്ടറെ വീട്ടിൽ കൊണ്ടുവന്നു. So whenever Fatik got conscious, he was asking this, "Uncle, have the holidays come yet? Uncle, holidays are എത്തിയോ? Can I go home now?" Bishamber took Fatik's burning hand in his own hand and sat by him through the night. Bishamber ഫാത്തിക്കിന്റെ കൈ ചേർത്ത് പിടിച്ച് അവന്റെ കൂടെ തന്നെ ഇരുന്നു. The next day, Fatik became conscious for a short time. He turned his eyes about the room, as if expecting someone to come. Fatik became conscious the next day, and he was looking for someone. Who might he be looking for? He was looking for his mother. At last, with an air of disappointment, അവസാനം ഡിസപ്പോയിൻമെന്റ് കൊണ്ട് his head sank back on the pillow. He was again slept back. He was again gone back to the pillow. He turned his face to the wall with a deep sigh. അവൻ തിരിഞ്ഞു കിടന്നുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു ദീർഘ ശ്വാസത്തോടുകൂടി അവൻ തിരിഞ്ഞു കിടന്നു. He was disappointed because he did not see anybody there. Bishamber knew his thoughts and bending down his head whispered, "Fatik, I have sent for your mother." ബിഷംബറിന് കാര്യം മനസ്സിലായി. അവൻ എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് സങ്കടപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായതുകൊണ്ട് ബിഷംബർ അവൻ്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് ചെന്നിട്ട് പയ്യെ പറഞ്ഞു, "ഫാത്തിക്, I have sent for your mother." ഞാൻ നിന്റെ അമ്മയെ വിളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. The day went by. The doctor said in a troubled voice that the boy's condition was critical. So, as the days went by, അങ്ങനെ ഒത്തിരി ദിവസങ്ങൾ കഴിഞ്ഞു പോയി. നമ്മുടെ ഡോക്ടർ എന്താണ് പറഞ്ഞത്? ഫാത്തിക്സ് സിറ്റുവേഷൻ വാസ് ക്രിട്ടിക്കൽ. The next day, Fatik's mother burst into the room. അടുത്ത ദിവസം ഫാത്തിക്കിന്റെ അമ്മ റൂമിലേക്ക് വന്നു. She saw Fatik lying unconscious on the bed. അവൻ അൺകോൺഷ്യസ് ആയി ബെഡിൽ കിടക്കുന്നത് അവന്റെ അമ്മ കണ്ടു. He was tossing from side to side and mumbling continuously under his breath. She began to cry in a loud voice. അവര് ഒരു ഉറക്കെ ഒരു സ്വരത്തിൽ കരഞ്ഞു. Because she was seeing Fatik in an unconscious. He was unconscious on the bed. He was tossing from side to side. അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും തിരിഞ്ഞു കിടക്കുന്ന ഫാത്തിക്കിനെയാണ് അവൻ്റെ അമ്മ കണ്ടത്. So she began to cry in a loud voice. അവർ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് കരയാൻ തുടങ്ങി. Bishamber tried to calm her, but she flung herself on the bed and cried, "Fatik, my darling, my darling." So Bishamber tried to calm the mother, but could she be calm? സ്വന്തം മകനാണ് പനിച്ച് വിറച്ച് കിടക്കുന്നത്, പറ്റില്ല. So she cried again, "Fatik, my darling, my darling." Fatik stopped his restless movements for a moment. He said, ഫാത്തിക് അങ്ങനെ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ചെരിഞ്ഞ് കിടക്കുന്നത് നിർത്തി പെട്ടെന്ന് അവൻ്റെ അമ്മയുടെ കരച്ചിൽ കേട്ട് അവൻ ചോദിച്ചു, The mother cried again, "Fatik, my darling, my darling." വീണ്ടും അമ്മ കരഞ്ഞു, "Fatik, my darling, my darling." Fatik very slowly turned his head with an unseeing eyes set. ഫാത്തിക് പയ്യെ അവൻ്റെ തല ചെരിച്ച് അവൻ്റെ അമ്മയുടെ മുഖത്തേക്ക് നോക്കി. എന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു, "Mother, the holidays have come." അങ്ങനെ finally the holidays have come. Because അവൻ്റെ uncle പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു when the holidays come you can see your mother. So finally the holidays have come. So makle, I hope you enjoyed the story. The story is Homecoming. It is written by Rabindranath Tagore. There are 5 characters in the story. First one is Fatik, second one is Makhan, third one is Mother, fourth one is Mother's brother, that is Bishamber, and the fifth one is the aunt. So Fatik and Makhan was 2 brothers. Makhan was a little mischievous and he was naughty, and Fatik used to get blamed for every situation at home. So finally Fatik was taken by his uncle to his uncle's home, and after some time Fatik missed his mother, his family, his home, the place where he played, and also his friends. So he finally wanted to come back, and suddenly he caught a fever and his situation was very critical. So he kept on asking his uncle when he had to go home, when he could go home. And his uncle replied, when the holidays come you can go home. പക്ഷേ situation critical ആയിക്കൊണ്ടേയിരുന്നു നമ്മുടെ ഫാത്തിക്കിൻ്റെ. And the mother came to see Fatik and she was crying loudly. By hearing her voice, Fatik turned to his mother and asked, mother, and said, what did he say? Finally, mother, the holidays have come. So this is the story. So we have come to an end to the story with the story. So study the meanings, the new words as well as the question answers. Write and study these question answers. Okay, makle, take care.